Good evening, folks. This is a very interesting video. It's not sad or anything, but I think it's a good enough direction in terms of where it is that I want to be. A step towards the right direction. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'll be quitting a bunch of stuff or not doing certain things anymore. Simply put, realize I don't know, as you get older, you want your time back, and I feel like I've been in a very good zone whereby I'm not doing much socially, not doing much in whatever capacity, and I'm just having moments to myself. I'd say the past 11 years or so have been very important for me in doing so because I'd realized that during my development as a youth, I found myself in those weird positions or weird habits whereby I existed socially and had no identity of my own. And that's not just socially in terms of like your friends and peer pressure, but no. I'm thinking also in terms of like whatever organization you're part of, your family structure, whatever church you go to, whatever. See, you end up finding yourself like, yeah, it is important to recognize that as an individual, you do live in a society and become part of a society and move within society as such. But then you also realize at a certain point in time, that you don't have any individuality, and fundamentally you end up feeling like you don't know why you're living to begin with. And not in a very morbid sense. It's more like those existential questions, and in terms of like value, meaning, and like ascribing value to things. So long story short, I realized my best strategy is simply to like start quitting stuff, because I had this, we probably all have this bad habit of like when you're feeling it, you just want to do everything and everything. And yeah, sometimes you push yourself and blah blah blah, and then you become a better version. But then sometimes you just literally just making life shittier. I mean, and I think as we pursue our goals and try to achieve certain things, we ought to really, really also make sure like we really understand what it is that we're doing and stuff, and not just do things for the sake of doing them. So what I'm gonna be quitting right now is all the extra tech channels, tech whatever Instagram that I was trying to start and all that. I'm cutting it out. I'm also very. This is very hard for me to say, but dancing and stuff. I'm gonna quit posting dancing. I'm still gonna dance as much as I can for fun and just enjoy it. I want that to be my own thing again, kind of like my thing, like my fun time. Because I realize, I think I'm like, oh, maybe I'm addicted to video games, but I'm like, I don't play any other game other than Rocket League. I'm not that into gaming, but I could dance all the time. And right now, I did get thicker, and I'm also like bulking up and stuff. So like, my mobility and body movement has been not the prettiest, if I could say it that way. So I'm trying to get back to that flexibility without having a pressure of like an audience. Just kind of have that one thing in solitude, and I don't know, just have something of your own. That's what I always tell people. Like, yeah, do a lot of things to succeed in the world, whatever it is, whatever economy that you're working in, whatever it is that you're striving for, but always have those things special for you, like something that just makes your life worth it. And I feel like quitting that posty stuff will kind of like let that chapter of my life kind of like close in other people's eyes, and then probably get better at like posting on Instagram and just trying to be more loosey and fun. Just trying to be more fun. Just like as you get older, man, it's like just have fun. Like just get like, cause you're still gonna be doing the same shit every day you wake up. Yeah, you're gonna be working at a better job, making more money in a bigger house with a faster car, but life is still the same rigmarole. So like, have fun. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, and then I'm gonna have to chop the other tech channel or just turn it into a reaction channel. But I feel like trying to turn it to that, it's kind of like me not actually letting go. You're like, oh yeah, but I spend this much of time designing the logo, and I feel like it's also important to realize you need to be good at letting go. I think Childish Gambino said that because he's very notorious for being a master of all creations. Not a jack of all trades because he has mastered quite a lot. Wow, I thought I thought this was blurry, but I was just out of focus. Okay, I really hate the fact that it keeps on adjusting focus and stuff. Just look at me, fam. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, and then also the African Psycho podcast. I'm gonna have to quit that. Cause I don't know. I got what I wanted from it, which is me talking, trying to be audible, expressive. So instead, what I'm gonna do, as opposed to just sitting down in front of a mic and just speaking to an empty wall, I'm gonna take topics that I care about, and still using the same African Psycho branding, and then kind of like get deeper, delve deeper in them, like explore them a bit, do more research, more editing, and I'm actually gonna put in more effort into something, but for less amount of time as far as the audience is concerned. So like more time on my side, less time for your consumption. Because I feel like I need to start doing things that I'm proud of. Whether they're not good enough for the greater audience, that's something I can juggle with in the future. But in the meantime, I just want to be able to make sure like I'm just doing whatever it is that it takes, whatever it is that I need to be doing. Okay. And then yeah, and then just trying to like unify a lot of things, just do less stuff and just focus. Right now I just have the one things that I'm like always gonna be grinding on, like the gym and stuff like that. I'm starting to get back in my gym bag, so right now it's like, all right, I'm pretty bulked up right now, so I'm not gonna like go straight cutting, but I'm just gonna just literally up my training, all the stuff, and then kind of like let the my body just slowly shed until I reach like an equilibrium that I'm satisfied with. And I think once that happens, then I'll feel like I'm in an actually good place. So yeah, hopefully you guys will be there for that part of the journey as well. And then it's kind of like think future, long term goals, trying to like sort out what it is that I'm gonna really do and pull the trigger on that and just go for that. So instead of just trying to do multiple things and like hedging your bet on everything, just kind of like focus on one thing and giving it my all. So as far as everything goes, you'll be seeing more of me on YouTube, on social media, be reacting, be talking, be doing this, just having fun, just having a blast. Whether you see my videos or you don't see my videos, the videos will still come up. I'm still trying to figure out a content schedule. I'm trying to hit the said equilibrium twice. You see, I should, I should probably have paid more attention in like SAT prep courses and stuff like that, so that maybe I ended up having a better vocabulary and stuff. But well, this is what I am right now. So, but yeah. So long story short, I quit a lot of stuff because I realized, like when you have an ambition for something, and then I put all those things that I'm planning on doing in my notes and like my work productivity boards on Notion and stuff like that, and then you start seeing how much of it that you're trying to actually be doing and how much you actually, it's like when you put all the junk in your head that you think you're gonna accomplish and do, you'll be like, this is just too much and unnecessary, and where's the time for me to enjoy life and stuff like that. So because I also want to be working on becoming an actual better person as a person, like my emotional intelligence and all that stuff. Just trying to like be more in tune with my emotions and actually conscious of how I feel. Because I know, like most of us, man, if you just feel pain, you just like close your eyes, drink a couple of beers, the bad way to do it. And the good way to do it, you just go to the gym and just iron that shit out. But those thoughts still there, and I don't know, just have a lot to reflect upon. So I didn't want this to go on and on for too long, but you'll be seeing a lot of me. Hopefully you like seeing a lot of me, because I like seeing a lot of y'all. So it's been your boy Debs Malisto, aka the African Psycho, and welcome to this new chapter where I quit a bunch of shit and just trim down the fat in all aspects of my life, emotionally, physically, entertainment wise, career, and my money too. I just want that money to be lean, no extra shit, you know. So being very precise and surgical in the things that I want to do. Clinical, not surgical. Surgical, yeah, but I think more clinical. That's the way I'm thinking. Kind of like being a clinical finisher. Yeah. So if you like this, subscribe, see more content, whatever it is that you want to see. Let me know. If it's interesting enough, I'll explore it. If it's not, I'll let you know. But it's been a fun one.